Okay, what are we doing today?
Talking about what have you been building for the last 5 years? What have you been doing, Desai?
What have I been doing for the last 5 years? Oh my God, the last 5 years feel like 50 years. Because every single day I've been trying to build a company that I think now is ready for the world to see.
What's the hardest decision you've had to make as CEO of Nas Company?
The hardest decision was, should we build a company or should we not? Should we live life as an individual, having fun and traveling to the Maldives and having the best time of your life? Or should you be stuck in the office for 12 hours every day, trying to pay the salaries of hundreds of people? And 5 years ago, I made the decision to go the company route. This was the hardest decision I had to make, and I'm glad I made that decision. Because nothing is more meaningful than doing something hard with people you like. That's the best thing. The mission statement of the company is to bring people together. Anybody that uses our products, whether in technology or content or hospitality or education, they feel more connected to other people, online and offline, in the millions.
So why has that been so important to you?
Why is it important to bring people together? The problems we see when we are children are the problems we want to fix when we are adults. Naturally, given my background, I saw a lot of people fighting as a child, and therefore, I wanted to make this company or the rest of my life to stop the fighting through bringing people together.
Can you tell me a little bit about how it all started?
I traveled the world for 1,000 days. It was hard. It was torture. And then I said, no more travel. It is time to build a company. And it was just me and a couple of friends, and it was just us, alone. But we knew that we were good at social media. We were good at telling stories. And so we offered that service to big brands, to governments, to companies. And that was an exciting opportunity for us. And the team started to get bigger and bigger. And that was the beginning of Nas Daily as a company.
That's 1 minute! That's 1 minute!
After comparing the media industry, why did you decide to open Nas Academy?
After seeing the success of Nas Daily, we realized that the biggest problem people have is education. So we started Nas Academy, which is basically a way to create creators, teach content creation and storytelling to the world. And people saw the value of Nas Academy and they wanted to join the company. And so slowly, as you can see, we grew a little bit more. And together we became Nas Daily and Nas Academy, walking towards this one direction of bringing people together through content and education.
After that, we launched Nas Summit. So why did we do that?
Instead of just showing you a video, can we impact you in real life? And that was the idea behind Nas Summit. It's a one-day gathering in 10 countries around the world every year, where people come together, literally bring people physically together to get to know each other, to learn from each other, and to be inspired. And Nas Summit, think of it like our religious holiday. It is a celebration for the whole company and for our audience and our customers to come together. And that is how Nas Company grew a little bit more when we started Nas Summit.
What could possibly be next?
Now you can tell we're starting to really live up to the mission of bringing people together. We have content, we have education, and we have events. But we wanted to go even deeper and build a true place where people feel like they belong, a place where they can call home. And of course, we built Nas House. This is our way of building community in the real world. And we throw events there, we have co-working sessions there, and we have people sleeping there as well. And now more people joined us, and we're so much more confident of the direction we're walking towards as one company.
it will come into play after all of these products.
So now we are 50 people and we built thousands of communities online and offline for the last 7 years. And you know what I learned? It's really hard to build a community. This is where we saw the biggest opportunity. Let us build the technology infrastructure for communities to grow and monetize on the internet. That is the really big idea. And so we built a technology company. And this is the biggest risk and the most fun. We brought a few more people, very smart people, to join this mission. And we built Nas.io together. And Nas.io became the technology platform that not only us use, but hundreds of thousands of communities are using it to monetize their community and to grow their community. So, Nas Daily reaches tens of millions of people and inspires them to bring people together. Then Nas Academy teaches them on how to do it. Nas Summit gives them the experience and the knowledge and the friends to do it with. Nas House gives them the community where they can belong. Nas.io gives them the tools they need to build their own community and monetize it on the internet. So the same person uses all 5 products and needs all 5 products, whether you're an individual or a corporation or a government.
So why do you do it in market? Why do you think the world needs the products?
At this point, every single day, every single hour, somebody is impacted by our products and their life changes. Every single hour. A kid in Pakistan watches a Nas Daily video and says, I'm gonna change my life because of this idea in this video. A person in Mongolia joins Nas Summit and makes friends and becomes a content creator with 1 million followers. A person in Texas takes a Nas Academy class, ends up with 1 million followers and quit their job. A person uses Nas.io in Dubai and says, now I make money from our community that I couldn't before. And somebody goes to Nas House and has a transformative experience with a new community they became part of. Every single hour, this stuff happens. We work with governments to help them create content. We work with the biggest foundations in the world, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. We work with some of the biggest companies in the world, Facebook, Google, TikTok, you name it. These gigantic companies now need our services to tell their story and to help them with technology and storytelling and media. That's cool. Our next goal is to work with even bigger governments, bigger clients. So Nas Company is a lot of fun to build and we have a lot of fun and meaning. But it's hard working here. It's actually like a lot of long hours. It takes over your life. Nas Company is for people that want to prove something to themselves and to the world. And we're not looking to hire 7 billion people. We just want the top 1,000. Why did you join?
Ooh, why did I join? I mean, I have the long story and the short story, but you're right, I have a chip on my shoulder. And I want to prove something to the world. And I think this is the best place for me to do it. And if I had to bet all my money on something, it would be here.
First of all, I hope you get a lot of money. And second of all, I hope that makes it to the video.
So what is the road ahead for Nas Company?
So we're 5 years in, but people don't know that this company is designed to be alive for 50 years. And so we're really 10% of the way there. We want to impact 100 million people in Nas Daily. We want a Nas Summit every week. Nas.io will process $1 billion for communities. Nas Academy will get 1 million students graduated, and Nas House will have 100 locations around the world. That's the impact we want to have in this world. So not every hour will change a life. Every minute, we should be able to change a life. That's it. That's the story of Nas Company. And great timing because workday has just started. I'm gonna go spend 12 more hours at the office. Bye.